I did a quick search just in the Catholic parishes that are in my city, and this is what I found. And I got a question with this. So quote, it's from Service Paradise Catholic Parish. The cost of each baptism is $130. Another one, Narang. You can settle the minimum baptism fee of $100 per child through this payment gateway.
What?
You have here a group baptism is $100 at
wow.
this parish, $200 for an individual baptism. And I thought, okay, I was finding dozens and dozens of this.
Wow.
Is this just in Australia? I searched in the US. It says $300
Paying for the
a
Holy
baptism at
Spirit.
the St. Timothy Catholic Church in Los Angeles. In San Diego, where Catholic Answers is based, is $400 per child to get baptized as a fee,
Wow.
using the language of fee. So my question is it wrong for all these Catholic parishes to be charging a fee to get baptized?
So I would counter with
He's
this.
done for. He's done
Proclamation
for.
of the gospel is one of the means of salvation. You and I agree on this, right? And yet we're told repeatedly the worker deserves his wages. St. Paul has an extended excursus on this in 2 Corinthians. Jesus talks about this in Luke 10:7.
So is that
And
paying
so we
for
have to go, you
salvation?
can't buy the spiritual good itself, and you are obliged in justice to pay the person who's working. You know, like
Wow.
you should be. I am employed by Catholic.
Do we ever
Answers,
see
right?
the Apostle Paul or Peter going around saying, hey, baptism's here, $400, you can get baptized if you pay me that?
Well, we see in 2 Corinthians,
Wow.
St. Paul talking about how the apostles are accompanied by believing women, who we know from the Gospel of Luke.
That's
were
wild,
financially
man.
supporting them. So it's more of a donation
Not as a
model
fee.
than a fee model, and I would agree that
That's
that's
a donation.
That's why these websites don't use like a donation model. The ones that I've listed here,
Right, I think they
say
should.
It's a fee to get baptized.
right.
And a
I would
fee is
agree
a
that would be a
payment
better
made-
way to do it. But the fact that one charges a fee is not of itself. Like, you know, you bring a Protestant preacher in, you're going to be bringing some money to pay for them too.
But the difference
Even though their
is, the
preaching is
difference may
hopefully
be,
saving people.
the difference is that you think this is required for salvation, and think
But
it gets
the
the Holy
preaching
Spirit,
of the
which would then
gospel is
be the
required
sin of
for
simony that you were
salvation.
mentioning before. People need to hear the gospel, but you don't be like, hey, you pay me $400 and then I'll give you an option for salvation. But this seems to be, if
No, I mean, you
baptism's
can make it
required,
sound
pay
transactional.
$400.